Welcome to Sunshine Cathedral's Queer God Squad. It's Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. I am Bishop Darrell Watkins, the Senior Minister of the Sunshine Cathedral. With me today are Bishop Robert Griffin, Reverend Dr. Ann Atwell, and Reverend Kevin Tisdall. We are the Queer God Squad. Visit sunshinecathedral.org to learn more about us.
Queer God Squad was created by Hotspots Happening Out to support our mission to explore the value of faith in the LGBTQ community. There is no streaming TV show like this in the entire world.
In 2025, we are celebrating the 40th anniversary of Hotspots magazine, the 5th anniversary of Queer News Tonight with nearly 10,000 stories and 10 million views in 2024. We will produce Pride Fest Diversity Pride in August and Pride Fort Lauderdale next February.
We are the largest nonprofit LGBTQ media organization in America, and we encourage you to support our mission to inform, entertain, and educate our community and allies.
This is the Sunshine Cathedral perspective. LGBTQ+ resolution calls for annulment of Southern Baptist marriages. Last month, the Southern Baptist Convention overwhelmingly passed a resolution calling on the Supreme Court to overturn its 2015 decision guaranteeing marriage equality in the United States. Those of us who are same-gender loving couples would be hurt by such an action. We want to remind the Southern Baptist of the Golden Rule by showing them that playing with people's lives and families is harmful and demoralizing. The Southern Baptist Convention, an influential body within the Christian community, wishes to dismantle the progress we've made towards marriage equality. This decision could threaten to dismantle families and invalidate the love and commitment between same-gender couples who have legally married and built their lives together. These proposals do not respect the dignity and rights of all citizens, and they completely overlook the core Christian teaching of love and inclusion. Marriage equality is not an abstract concept, it is the legal acknowledgement of our love and commitment. In response to the Southern Baptists, I immediately rallied my fellow bishops of the Global Justice Institute to respond, and we did, by inviting the LGBTQ+ community to pass a resolution demanding the annulment of all Southern Baptist marriages. The point of the counter-resolution was to emphasize the hypocrisy inherent in dismissing the validity of any loving union. If Southern Baptists wish to deny our marriages, they too must recognize the impact of such discrimination. You may still sign on to this resolution of the queer community pushing back against religious homophobia, posing as virtue. The resolution stands as a symbolic demand, challenging the Southern Baptist Convention to reconsider the resolutions it passes and the actual harm they cause. It is a call to action, asking you to sign this petition and support, a reminder to these religious leaders about the principles of fairness, compassion, and equality, and the importance of upholding the rights of all people regardless of who they love. Please join us in this important cause and sign the resolution today. You can find it at sunshinecathedral.org. On the website, when you go to sunshinecathedral.org, of course, there's lots of things you can click. You'll want to click on news, and then there'll be a drop box and you'll see the story. There's several stories. I think it's about, at this point, second one down by, when you see it, maybe third, who knows, but go to news, you'll see it. It seems maybe a little gimmicky, but it's not. It's to make a point. Of course, I mean, people are signing it. People will sign it. But if we've got a zillion signatures, their marriages are safe. That's not the point. The point is, how would you feel if people were coming for your families and your marriage and your commitments and your legal rights? And so it really is a statement that, okay, you think you can pontificate about our lives? Well, let us show you what that feels like. And I hope it has an impact. I hope it does show people. Of course, some people just, they won't get it and they'll just, be silly about it. But I do hope some people really think, oh, wait, it never occurred to me. What if this were me on the other side of that? So that's the whole point of that. I'm just tired of hate being presented as virtue. And I'm tired of cruelty being masked as righteousness. And so I think every time it occurs, we need to make a statement. And we can say, oh, that's not right or that's not good. But sometimes we can be a little dramatic about it. And that's what this is that we are calling. The Global Justice Institute, on behalf of the entire queer community, we are calling for the annulment of all Southern Baptist marriages. And we really don't want anybody's marriage annulled. especially ours.
Amen.
Right.
So to help make that point, you can go to sunshinecathedral.org, click on news, find the resolution about the Southern Baptist, and sign it. Just sign it, and that'll help us get our message out.
Right. Thank you guys for doing that. I think that's really fabulous. You know, we aren't hurting anybody. We aren't hurting anybody with our marriages. It just seems Southern Baptists and the more conservative bent on religious communities seem to enjoy throwing around their self-righteous attitudes. And you really got to wonder whatever happened to Judge Not.
Yeah.
I'd love to know how many of those Southern Baptists have been divorced at least once.
Right.
It just amazes me that they've got this great big log in their eye and they want to get the splinter out of my finger. It is ludicrous, it is ridiculous, and I just love the idea that the Global Justice Institute is taking a stand saying this is just pure hypocrisy. And until we're able to face that better, keep on putting out the resolutions. I don't care if a billion zillion people sign it and they flush it down their toilet. At least they know that they are being watched and they are being,
paying attention.
quote unquote, judged.
Yeah, yeah. The golden rule that'd be a good thing to practice instead of all of this.
Imagine that.
You wouldn't like it to happen to you, so. And now maybe you can think about what that's like.
Yeah.
You know, I think a portion of this needs to be put on the hate watch list, to be honest.
Yeah.
How about
this
that?
is part of a hate watch thing, in my opinion about that. And secondly, I know, you know, for the Southern Baptists, this is all about, you know, their concept of marriage is between one man and one woman. Okay, if that's what you want, if that's what works for you, but leave other folks alone.
But I never heard them make a resolution against Zsa Zsa Gabor, for whom marriage was between a woman and a man, and then another man, and then another man, and then another man, all the way up to 7.
And then there's that.
And
That's the point,
That's
isn't
the
it?
point.
Yeah.
And just also keep in mind, this is a part of Plot Project 2025.
Yeah.
So this is part of that bigger agenda that they're trying to get a lot of things that they don't want. That if you don't live like me, you don't look like me, you don't walk like me, you don't act like me, we want you out of here. This is part of their plan. And things like the Global Institute Justice Institute can stand up and say, hey, we're going to do a little pushback. And yeah, maybe it's symbolic and maybe whatever, but there's a seriousness to this also. It's holding people accountable for the harm that they're doing to other people.
Yes.
And right now, this type of action is doing harm to people's lives, whether, you know, and no one's inviting you to be in a gay marriage or marriage equality. Do your thing.
Or just show up.
Don't show up.
Don't come to my wedding.
And,
I really don't want you.
Don't come to my house either. Don't visit
Don't eat my
me.
food.
Don't,
You know,
thank you.
don't
Although if you
drink
go to my
wine.
wedding, you got to time travel back to 2015. But still, don't come. Don't come.
But there's a seriousness. But I think, you know, just that reminder, there's a bigger picture, and this is one of the moments that for the queer community that we come together and we stand together and we speak with the voice of saying this is just not acceptable.
Exactly.
And that's today with the Queer God Squad. Before we go, we want to invite you to consider a wonderful travel experience. The Divine Science Federation International and the Divine Science Ministers Association invite you to join Charting a New Course Retreat at Sea. It's a 5-day, 4-night cruise aboard the MSC Seashore, starting at just $299. Departing on November the 2nd, this all-inclusive getaway features free bus transfers from Ocala, the Villages, and Leesburg, plus free Wi-Fi throughout your journey. Enjoy open bar access for only $99, both on board and at Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. You'll explore Nassau and Paradise Island, both in the Bahamas, and relax on MSC's exclusive island, Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. Special perks from the Happening Out Travel Club include private happy hours and exclusive dining events. You can book your spot with a $199 deposit. Then there's only $100 to go unless you want to upgrade some stuff, which you can. If you haven't heard of Divine Science, you have heard of what it's about. If you like Oprah and Chopra, Louise Hay and Michael Beckwith, spirituality that is based on love rather than dogma, or you're familiar with Silent Unity and the Daily Word, or the progressive, positive, practical spirituality of the Sunshine Cathedral community, then you already have a pretty good understanding of Divine Science, a New Thought school of thought that has been around since 1888. This nonprofit 501c3 trip is provided at reduced prices because of the charity fundraising educational mission of the Travel Club. We invite you to join us on this amazing cruise for fun, connection, and spiritual renewal. For more information or to reserve your spot, visit divinesciencefederation.org. I say visit Sunshine Cathedral 1,000 times a day. I invariably mess up when it's time to say anything else. But for this, you'll want to visit divinesciencefederation.org. queergodsquad.org and click Events.
Get ready for an incredible journey on the Ultra Deluxe MSC Seashore. This 170,000-ton, $1 billion ship offers 5-day cruises from just $299. With free transfers from Ocala, the Villages, and Leesburg, getting to Port Canaveral is easy and convenient for you. There is more. You can upgrade the experience with our $99 open bar package and enjoy unlimited drinks, cocktails, coffee, and more for not one, not two, but every day of your cruise. Your special travel club package also includes free Wi-Fi. This MSC Seashore cruise will take you to Nassau and Paradise Island. You also enjoy the pristine beauty of Ocean Cay Marine Reserve, the world's top-rated private island experience. It's a slice of paradise waiting for you. Plus, your open bar access extends to the exclusive Ocean Cay Island too. So, if you dream of sipping on drinks and unwinding on stunning beaches, this is the day for you. When you purchase the $99 bar package, you also receive complimentary Wi-Fi for all 5 days, so that you can share every unforgettable moment with ease with the world. You'll also enjoy exclusive onboard events with fellow travelers, from private happy hours to special dinners. It's all included just for you. Last but not least is the ease of booking this trip. You can secure your spot with just $199 deposit and then pay just $49 a month. Why wait? Book your cruise today for the adventure of a lifetime. Call today to book your dream journey on the MSC Seashore Cruise.
I invite you to like and share this episode on your social media, and also welcome you to find Sunshine Cathedral on Facebook or Instagram, and to visit sunshinecathedral.org. There you'll find worship services, newsletters, ways to donate or request prayer, and you can watch some special videos featuring our bishops and amazing guests from around the world.
Thank you for joining the Queer God Squad today. We are here daily at 3 p.m. to have some fun and to discuss what our LGBTQ community is talking about.
Sunshine Cathedral is the world's leading progressive queer church. Progressive, queer, and God are words that naturally should go together. Remember that we are all in this together. Also remember, you are God's miracle, not God's mistake.
Until next time, we are the Queer God Squad. Goodbye.